Well, I just can't understand how you can be so unconcerned about all this. I really can't. Well, yeah, I mean, you probably should have considered at least calling your mother, or maybe not, apparently, because that just wouldn't, you know,
I am scared to death about my mother. I'm finally grateful there's something to be scared about. What I'm really concerned about is you.
Me? Me?
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if you're capable of having a good time.
What? Well, because I prefer to wear gloves?
No, because you don't have the least bit of adventure in you. You know what you are, Paul? You're a watcher. You're a watcher. There are watchers in this world and there are doers. And while the watchers sit around watching the doers do, and well, tonight you watched and I did.
Well, you know, let me tell you, it was a little bit harder for me to watch what you were doing than it was for you to do what I was watching.
You can't even relax for one evening. I don't know. Well, sometimes I think I married a...
What, a stuffed shirt? Is that it?
I didn't say that.
No, that's what you're implying, isn't it?
That's what you're anticipating. I never said stuffed shirt. But you are extremely proper and dignified.
Proper and dignified? When was I ever proper and dignified, darling?
Last night at Delfino's, you were drunk, right?
Well, actually, I was doing
Exactly. I didn't even know until you told me in the morning. You're a funny kind of drunk, Paul. You just sat around looking unhappy, watching your coat.
Well, I was watching my coat because I saw somebody else watching my coat. And hey, if you want, sweetheart, I will get drunk for you. I will make your hair stand.
That isn't necessary.
You know, actually, in fact, just last New Year's Eve at Harry's bar, I punched an old woman. Tell me about drunk. No, but when else was I proper and dignified?
All the time. You're always dressed right. You always look right. You always say the right things. Like, you're very nearly perfect.
Well, that's a rock thing to say.
You know, before we were married, I thought you slept all the time.
No, actually, only for very formal reasons.
There's no sense of ridiculous in it.
Uh-huh.
Like last Thursday night. You would walk barefoot with me and watch them square apart. Why not?
Simple reason. It was 17 degrees.
Exactly. It's very logical, very sensible, and it's no fun.
Well, you know, maybe you'd be happier if you would have been with someone a little more flamboyant, colorful, like the geek.
Well, it'd be a lot more laughs than a stuffed shirt.
I thought you said I wasn't.
Well, you are now.
Well, I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not going to listen to this.
Where are you going?
I'm going to sleep.
Now? How can you go to sleep now?
I'm going to close my eyes and count Kenichis. Good night, dear.
You can't go to sleep now, Paul. We are having a fight.
You have the fight, and when you're through, would you turn out that light, please?
You drive me absolutely insane. You can even control your emotions.
No. Hey, I'm just as upset as you are, but when I'm tired, I sleep. When I'm hungry, I eat. You eat and sleep too. I've seen you do it, don't I?
Not in the middle of a crisis.
What crisis? We're just yelling.
You don't consider this a crisis? Our whole marriage hangs on the balance.
It does? Well, when did this happen?
Just now, it has suddenly become very clear to me that you and I have absolutely nothing in common.
Nothing in common. Because I won't go barefoot in the park in 17-degree weather? You don't have a case, Corey.
Don't oversimplify this, Paul. I am angry. Can't you see that?
It's 2:15 in the morning. If I get to sleep in a half hour, I'll get 5 hours of sleep. I will call you from court tomorrow, and we will fight over the phone.
asleep now, Paul. You won't discuss it. You're afraid to discuss it. I married a coward.
Would you get a pail, dear? The ceiling is leaking again.
I hate you. I really, really hate you.
Now hold on a minute, Corey. Be careful what you say. There's one thing I learned in court. Be very careful when you're tired and angry. You may say something you soon will regret. I am now tired and angry.
And a coward.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe two people should be checked first for more than just a blood test. Maybe they should be checked for a little common sense, understanding, and emotional maturity.
All right. Why don't you get it passed by the Supreme Court? Only those couples bearing a certificate from their psychiatrist proving they're emotionally mature can be married.
Okay, all right. Babe, listen.
Don't touch me. Don't you lay one finger on me. I don't even want you near me. Just,
What is
I don't
going
want to be
on?
in the
You are
floor.
hysterical.
I am not hysterical.
What is going on?
I know exactly what I'm talking about, Paul. It is over between us. It is never going to be any good anymore.
Oh, God. Why?
I don't want to cry.
No, please, go ahead. Cry.
Don't tell me when to cry! I will cry when I feel like crying. And I'm not going to have my cry until you're out of this apartment. Well, you certainly don't think that we're going to be living here anymore after all this, do you?
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I want a divorce.
A divorce?
I'm sorry, I can't discuss it anymore.
Where are you going?
To bed.
You can't. Not now.
You did before.
Well, that was the middle of a fight. This is the middle of a divorce.
Sorry, I can't talk to you when you're hysterical.
I want to know why you want a divorce, Mom. Tell me.
Because you and I have nothing in common.
Common, Corey. What about the 6 days of Plaza, Corey? What was that all about?
6 days is not a week.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it means. All I know is that I want a divorce.
Do you mean this?
I do. I really do.
Let's just think. I thought you weren't gonna cry.
Well, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And I'm gonna enjoy it. And I'm gonna cry so loud. It's gonna keep you awake all night. Good night, Paul. I mean, goodbye.
6 days does not a week make. It's not for me. I don't live here anymore. Fine. Fine. You work. You work for a lousy 6 cents. I don't even know why I bothered. I don't even care. I mean, this is just... This is nothing. This is nothing.